Okay, who am I here with?
Leonardo Leal.
Brooklyn Lewis.
Okay, how do you guys feel about us potentially getting armed security guard around our campus?
Honestly, it could go either way. It could either cause an uprising or it could actually be good for the school considering how many kids don't listen to the rules around here.
I kind of find it necessary and unnecessary, but you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Okay, who am I here with?
Liani.
Okay, how do you feel that we're gonna possibly get armed security around our perimeters?
I feel like school will probably be safer with armed security, and people won't be able to get away with so much.
Do you think it's like necessary that we need someone?
I don't think it's necessary. I feel like everybody here really handles themselves really well, basically.
Okay, thank you. Okay, who am I here with?
I'm with Charnand. Andrew.
Okay, how do you guys feel that we're possibly getting armed security for our campuses?
Honestly, it could be a little like scary, but I think it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, as long as you just like don't bring anything bad or act suspicious, I think it'll be fine.
I think it's kind of unnecessary because not a lot of bad things have happened lately. Like, you know, the last time we've had like a threat or like something very serious was probably like back like I would say like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So I don't think we should have armed guards.
Okay, thank you guys. Okay, who am I here with?
Jackson. I don't know. Yeah, sure. My name? JC.
Jacob.
Braden. Adrian.
Okay, and what do you guys think about us potentially getting armed security for our campus?
I think it should happen. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe. Just, yeah, probably just yeah. If I say yeah.
Sure, yes.
I think it would do our school justice.
What you said?
Do you guys think it's necessary, or do you think we need it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so who am I here with?
I'm Angie.
Okay, how do you feel that we're gonna get armed security for our campus?
I feel like it could be better for like specific situations if it's needed, but other than that, I don't know if it's necessary.
Okay, well, you said you don't think it's necessary. How would you react if you saw someone with a gun on our campus, like because of the security, you know?
Like the security or the? Oh, I might freak out because guns are a little. I don't like guns that much, so I'd probably freak out. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Who am I here with?
Niman Deng.
Okay, how do you feel that we're possibly gonna get armed security around our campus?
We need it.
Do you think it's necessary?
Yes.
Why do you think it's necessary?
Because we have too many fights, we have too many threats, we have too many stabbings that aren't reported. I believe that if we had an armed security, people would think twice before doing some dumb stuff at this school.
Okay, well, thank you. Okay, who am I here with?
Emma Harlow.
How do you feel that we're gonna get armed security for our campus?
I'm for it to an extent. Like, I understand there's still so many not shootings here, but like fights, kids who have guns, who have been seen with guns on campus, kids who aren't the best at violence. But I also think it's going to be kind of too much, again, because they already have security on campus, like here, and it's already hectic because like there's security at the bathrooms. You can't leave the classrooms on certain times. I'm for it, but against it at the same time.
Do you think it's necessary?
Yes and no. Yes, because of all the fights that are happening, and yes, because a lot of kids just are being spotted with guns. A lot of reports are being made, but also no, because actually no. Yeah, I'm for. Yes, we need it. I feel like.
How would you react when you see the security guard with a gun?
With a gun? I don't really know. I wouldn't care unless it's pointing at me, then I'm running for my life. But if it's not pointing at me, they're doing their job. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, who am I here with?
Kayla Tan.
How do you feel that we're gonna get armed security for our campus?
I kind of have mixed feelings about it because, you know, having anybody with a gun on campus is a really like nerve-wracking thing, and it might affect how kids learn because they might be scared to do something bad or, you know, have a gun pulled on them by a security guard, because you can trust them, but like it's also they still have a gun on campus. But it will also help with a lot of students and how fighting can escalate to bringing guns or knives to school.
Do you think it's necessary that we need it?
It's necessary to an extent.
Okay, thank you. Okay, who am I here with?
Julia.
Okay, how do you feel that we're gonna get armed security for our campus?
I think that it's not like the worst idea that the school's ever had, but there's definitely other things that we could spend our money on, like resources to help the kids that are, like, I guess, the issue, or just there's a lot of other things that we could spend money on instead of armed security.
Well, do you think it's necessary or is it unnecessary for us to have armed security?
I think it's necessary. I think they might feel it's necessary because of the environment that they created. And I think that it would be a lot better to spend money on stuff to actually help the students that are a little bit more troubled.
Okay, well, thank you. Okay, who am I here with?
Isaac,
Okay, how do you feel that we're gonna get armed security around our campus?
this is the first time I'm hearing about it, but it's probably a good thing because we've had a lockdown threat every single year since I've been here for 7th grade, so it's probably a good thing.
Do you think it's necessary?
If we keep getting lockdown threats, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, who am I here with?
Jay Silas Harrison.
How do you feel that we're gonna get armed security?
I feel bad. I feel very, very unsafe.
Do you think it's necessary or is it unnecessary?
It's very unnecessary.
Okay, thank you. Okay, who am I here with?
Lennox.
Amaya. Maddie. How do you guys feel that we're gonna get security for our campus?
Armed security?
Yeah.
I just hope that each of them has, very extensive background checks, and I think I'll be good with it if they do.
Yeah, same. I hope that they're actually good security guards and don't get on us, actually.
Yeah, I agree. I think armed security would be pretty good, especially when it comes to threats and stuff. I just hope, like Lennox said, they have background checks, good background checks, and they're good for the campus personally.
Do you guys think it's necessary or unnecessary?
I think this times it's very hard to tell. I think, in such a short amount of time, anything can happen. So I feel like, this is good in the sense of preparation, but there also is a lot of fallbacks if something does go wrong.
Yeah, same.
I agree.
How would you guys react if you guys are just outside and you just see an armed security with the gun out?
I think it depends on how the security acts towards us. If they think that they're in a higher status or a greater position of power just because they're armed, I feel like that's what makes us a little, more, skeptical and scared.
Exactly, same.
Yeah, I think they also need to have some type of uniform that kind of shows that they're armed security, so we don't feel as frightened. And like Lennox said, making sure they're making the space safe for us still and not being aggressive towards the students, more towards threats.
Okay, who am I here with?
Hi, I'm Yuna.
How do you feel that we're gonna get armed security for our campus?
I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on it, I feel like we could use better security, but if they're armed, I don't know. I feel like that makes me kind of uncomfortable.
Do you think it's necessary?
To be armed, I don't think so. I don't know. I think there's other things we can do. I don't know. It makes me a little uncomfortable.
Okay. How would you react if you just saw the armed security just with their guns?
If just what?
Just with their guns.
I would feel uncomfortable. I don't know, just seeing all that, it makes me feel like this place is unsafe. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, who am I here with?
Alma Lopez.
How do you feel that we're gonna get armed security on our campus?
What?
How do you feel that we're gonna get armed security for our campus?
Are we actually? I feel like that's a bad idea because a kid could just take it, you know what I mean? I feel like unless it's locked up somewhere, I really don't like the idea of our security having weapons on them.
Do you think it's necessary?
I don't think it's necessary. I think it's ridiculous.
Okay, how would you react if you just saw the security guy with the gun out?
I would be scared. I would be more scared than whatever's going on with a kid, you know what I mean?
Okay, thank you.